Hi everyone. You're welcome to the EarthLab ID YouTube channel. Did you know that about 1/3 of all food produced globally is wasted? Today we're exploring how to minimize food loss and food waste. What is the meaning of food loss and food waste? Food loss is the decrease in the quantity or quality of food resulting from decisions and actions by food suppliers in the chain, excluding retailers, food service providers, and consumers. Disposed food between the farm and the business making the final sale is considered food loss. Food waste refers to the decrease in the quantity or quality of food resulting from decisions and actions by retailers, food service providers, and consumers. Food disposal in restaurants, supermarkets, or at the consumer's home is considered waste. Food loss and waste stages. 1. Harvesting. Harvested loss due to damage caused by weather, pests, and disease. Market conditions off the farm can also lead to farmers having to discard edible food. If the market prices for food are lower than the cost of transportation and labor, farmers might choose to leave their crops unharvested. This may occur when farmers produce more of a product than consumers are willing to buy or when demand for a product unexpectedly falls. Ugly produce, incomplete, is another significant source of post-harvest losses on farms, as consumers are uninterested in misshaped or blemished items. 2. Handling and storage. Once fruit and vegetable products have been harvested, there is a process of washing, cooling, preparing, and storing these products. Throughout this stage, there are a number of factors that can lead to food losses. If the product is not washed or cooled properly before it's prepared, food quality may decrease and it can lead to products' times running out before their projected time. Food storage is the longest stage of the post-harvest life cycle. In particular cases, certain fruit and vegetable products can remain in a storehouse for up to 18 to 24 months. If storing conditions are not optimal, this can result in large amounts of products maturing ahead of distribution. 3. Processing. Food losses at processing facilities occur during the conversion of raw produce into packaged goods. These losses arise from several factors. Trimming edible portions. Peels, skins, and other parts of fresh produce are often removed, even if they are edible or could be repurposed. Employee handling. Mishandling during sorting or transferring may damage the produce, rendering it unsuitable for packaging. Processing technology. Machines used for processing can cause food damage. 4. Transportation and distribution. Fresh products often travel long distances to meet demand, making them susceptible to spoilage during delays or mishandling in transit. Limited access to refrigeration and infrastructure leads to significant losses during food transportation in developing regions. Time sensitivity. Avoid being discarded due to losing freshness. Items must reach retailers and consumers quickly. 5. Retail and hospitality. Around 10% of produce is wasted at retailers because consumers reject items with minor defects. Overstocking, oversized packages, and expired products are major contributors to food waste in retail, as they lead to unsold goods being discarded instead of consumed or repurposed. Restaurant and institutional waste. Restaurants waste 4 to 10% of purchased food primarily due to oversized portions, inflexible management practices, and overly extensive menu options. Buffet and kitchen practices. All-you-can-eat buffets and kitchen overpreparation result in significant waste as leftover food is ineligible for reuse or donation. Households. Consumers are responsible for 40 to 50% of total food waste, with fresh fruits and vegetables making up the largest losses due to several key factors. Food spoilage. 2/3 of household food waste occurs because food is not consumed before it spoils, often due to improper storage, lack of visibility, or misjudged needs. Overpreparing. Cooking or serving too much food leads to leftovers being forgotten and discarded. Overbuying. Bulk purchases and promotions often lead to buying items that spoil before they can be used. Poor planning. The absence of meal plans and shopping lists leads to overpurchasing and unplanned meals, resulting in wasted food. Here are some strategies to minimize food loss and waste. Smart planting. Align crop production with market demand and resource availability to prevent overproduction. Pest and weather management. Implement pest control and weather resilience practices to prevent crop loss. Harvest at optimal time. Ensure crops are harvested at peak to avoid wastage. Enhance market access. Help farmers build stronger market links and ensure more stable pricing. Donate surplus. Establish better systems for donating excess produce. Embrace ugly produce. Develop markets for cosmetically imperfect but edible produce to prevent waste. Labor solutions. Address labor shortages with mechanization. Proper washing and cooling. Ensure fruits and vegetables are washed and cooled immediately after harvest to prevent premature ripening and the release of ethylene gas, which speeds up spoilage. Optimal storage conditions. Monitor temperature, humidity, ethylene, and oxygen levels in storage facilities using sensors to maintain ideal conditions for different products and extend shelf life. Inventory management. Regularly monitor inventory and use FIFO, first in, first out, to minimize spoilage and rotate stock efficiently. Utilize imperfect produce. To accept ugly produce and minimize transportation costs through local collaborations. Minimize edible waste. Implement strategies in processing to reduce edible portions being discarded, such as using peels, skins, and other trimmings in value-added products. Technology for efficiency. Utilize automated systems for sorting, handling, and packaging to reduce product damage during processing. Improve refrigeration and handling. Ensure proper refrigeration and stacking practices to prevent spoilage and contamination during transport. Timely delivery. Prioritize the speed of delivery to retailers, especially for perishable goods, to prevent losses due to delayed transportation. Retail and hospitality. Better stocking and display practices. Avoid overstocking and implement more accurate demand forecasting to reduce excess supply, often leading to waste. Promote ugly produce. Encourage the purchase of slightly imperfect or cosmetically flawed produce, and highlight these items with marketing campaigns to reduce cosmetic waste. Smaller portions. Restaurants and buffets should offer smaller portion sizes to reduce uneaten food and encourage customers to take leftovers home. Reduce expired product waste. Educate consumers on the meaning of date labels and implement clearer and standardized labeling to prevent premature food disposal. Households. Proper storage practices. Store food correctly, including using airtight containers and refrigerators with adjustable humidity controls, to prolong freshness. Meal planning and smart shopping. Plan meals, create shopping lists based on actual needs, and avoid bulk purchases of perishable items that may spoil before use. Leftover food management. Repurpose leftovers into new meals or store them for later use, and label stored items to avoid forgetting about them. Education on date labels. Educate consumers on the difference between sell by, use by, and best before labels to prevent unnecessary food waste due to misunderstandings. Purchase only what is needed. Limit impulse buys and avoid over-purchasing during sales to reduce the chances of food going unused before expiration. We can all contribute to reducing food waste, not just in our homes but across the entire food supply chain. By adopting better practices during farming, improving post-harvest care, and streamlining storage and distribution, we can ensure more food reaches people who need it rather than landfills. If you found this helpful, please like and share this video and subscribe for more videos. Thanks for watching.